Xi Jinping wields total control over China and its institutions. He's a leader who faces no challenge from within. Then why have his forces gone into overdrive? Why is China ratcheting up the tensions, provoking neighbors and creating more problems for itself? Is this the result of some deep-seated insecurity? Xi Jinping rose to power in 2013, and since then he has focused his energies on proving to the world that the 21st century belongs to China. To achieve this mission, he made three pledges, three promises that were central to his legacy. One, to end poverty in 2020, this year. Two, to ensure China's rise as a tech superpower. And three, to put China at the center of the world with a Belt and Road Initiative. Well, the plan was working, for a while at least. Then the Wuhan virus came and bugged everything. Xi Jinping's legacy projects were upended. He's facing his toughest year, the biggest crisis of his career so far. China is falling behind in its race to defeat poverty. The end to absolute poverty is one of the founding missions of China's Communist Party. Xi Jinping wanted to wipe it out in 2020. That is not happening. The virus from Wuhan has infected China's economy. It has shrunk by 6.8%, and for the first time this year, China did not set a GDP target. Forget eradicating poverty this year, more people in China are becoming poor. According to one estimate, as many as 80 million people were out of work in China by the end of March this year. The end to absolute poverty is now a distant dream. Let's talk about goal number 2, tech supremacy. China is falling behind in this too. Beijing set out to challenge America, but now it's on the back foot. Chinese tech companies are being banned left, right and center. Huawei was supposed to be the ticket to China's world dominance on the internet. But Huawei is now being banned in one country after the other. The United States has led the campaign against Huawei. Key allies have backed America's call. Australia and Japan have banned Huawei. New Zealand blocked Huawei from supplying to one company. The United Kingdom is reviewing its policy on Huawei. India has opened a new front in this fight with a ban on 59 Chinese apps. It could follow it up with a ban on Huawei too. Reports say Indian leaders have discussed this. This won't just be an economic loss for Beijing. This will also mean that Beijing loses the chance to dictate the future of the internet. And finally, the third goal, the Belt and Road Initiative, Xi Jinping's dream project, now his nightmare. The pandemic has turned Belt and Road into Belt and Road blocks. Projects are being cancelled, countries want their loan agreements reviewed, and casualties are growing. In February, Egypt postponed the construction of a power plant. 1 month later, Bangladesh cancelled plans for a coal plant. Pakistan wants easier repayment terms. They want loans on $30 billion worth of power projects reworked. Tanzania has cancelled a $10 billion port project. Nigeria has lawmakers voting for a review on all Chinese loans. Africa, in fact, is the latest headache for China. China has given $145 billion in loans to African countries. Now, most African leaders want Beijing to forgive this debt. When Xi Jinping took power, China was an economic superpower. It had allies on its side. It got red carpet welcomes at global forums. But all of that seems gone now. Now, China is in the dock. The exporter of a deadly virus, a country that swallows foreign land, a country that betrays allies, a country that violates human rights and targets minorities. And all of this can be traced back to its leader, Xi Jinping. This man's enormous ambition is leading his country to ruin. At this rate, China will be a global pariah, ruled by a paranoid leader, and the Communist Party, insecure, power-hungry, and imagining threats at every turn.